guys, in this video I want to tell you why I just bought some Garmin stock. This is a brand new stock for me. If you're a follower of the channel, then you know that I buy stock every single week, sometimes more than once. And every time I buy a stock, I make a video, post it right here so that you know exactly what I'm buying. So in this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Garmin, why I think it's a great stock, and let's jump into it. So first of all, Garmin was founded in Kansas in 1989 by Gary Burrell and Min Kao. Their initial focus way back in 1989, Garmin was focused on military applications for their GPS. And then it expanded to the consumer base. And I remember before smartphones, seeing those Garmin GPSs that you could buy mounted in your car. And that, from what I understood, that was what Garmin was. And I thought Garmin disappeared with that. Well, it didn't. Garmin has been here. They've been innovating. They've been looking ahead, looking to the future. They incorporated in Switzerland back in 2010. So today, let's take a look at some of their product segments because, like I said, this company has blown up. It's gone a lot of different directions. And the reason I'm buying in is because they have so much runway when it comes to just different things that they're in right now. So first of all, different segments. First of all is fitness. This is actually their biggest one. I know, crazy. Fitness. I didn't actually see that coming, but it includes health and wellness, fitness watches, cycling computers, smart watches. These smart watches can track your heart rate. They can track your stress, sleep, etc. So that's our first segment, is fitness. Second is outdoor. Outdoor, it includes devices for camping, golfing, hiking, climbing, surfing. They feature solar recharging, navigation, satellite communications for emergency services. Their third segment is actually, this is crazy, aviation. Yeah, they offer weather radar, navigation, flight control, aviator smartwatches. They have a segment for marine where they include fish finders, radar, chart plotters, and docking aids. And then finally, their last segment is auto OEM, where they partner with major car manufacturers offering navigation, cameras, touchscreens, etc. So you can see that Garmin's really just exploded. They're no longer just the old school GPSs that you mount on your car. You know, the world moved on and so did Garmin. And when we look at where they are in the market today, actually they have a very reasonable price for their stock right now. And plus, they're a dividend payer. Their PE ratio is somewhere between 19 and 22, and their dividend is just below 2%. Their stock price is also less volatile than the S&P 500 with a beta of 0.92. So if you're looking for a very stable company and one that has a great track record, Garmin fits the bill, and that's why I'm adding it to my portfolio. When we look at their leadership, stellar leadership, time-tested. Their co-founder, Dr. Min Kao, serves today as their executive chairman. The CEO of the company is Clifton Pemble. He's been the CEO since 2013, and he joined Garmin all the way back when the same year was founded in 1989. Douglas Boson is serving as the CFO. He's been the CFO since 2014, and he had 28 years of prior experience before he became CFO of Garmin. So when it comes to the leadership, that's another reason we have very solid, stable, sound leadership. Now, we got to look at the financials because the financials are solid too. When you look at every single segment of this company, I love what I'm seeing. So they've got a strong position. They've got a $1.7 billion in cash. They've got $1.4 billion in securities. They've got $113 million in long-term lease commitments, $417 million in free cash flow in Q4. Q4, $417 million free cash flow. In fiscal 2023, their free cash flow was $1.2 billion. Q4 revenue is up 13% year over year. Absolutely outstanding. Their annual revenue is up 8%. So that's absolutely fantastic. Geographically diverse. So 50% of their revenue comes from the Americas. 34% of their revenue comes from Europe, Middle East, Africa, and 16% comes from the Asia Pacific region. Their net income is growing with significant year-over-year increases. I mean, you gotta love it, guys. This company is giving you. When I saw this, when I started digging into it, I said, yes, this is a company I need in my portfolio. So, and also, they are pouring. This is another big thing, guys, because I'm a growth stocks guy. All right, if the company is not a growth stock, I don't want it. My portfolio is 100% growth stocks. Garmin spent $905 million on R&D in 2023. So if you try to tell me that Garmin's not trying to move forward, or not trying to grow, not trying to expand, you'd be wrong. All right, there are new products, all kinds of new products coming out, but some of the highlights are a recycled materials dive watch and a solar-powered handheld GPS. They've also received a lot of industry awards. Their rankings are great, including they won 3 CES awards, and they have top ranking in avionics support surveys. So when we look at the market performance, it's absolutely fantastic, guys. They do have some varying performance across different sectors, so that's something to keep our eye on. For example, in Q4, their aviation sector was down 4%, but their auto OEM sector, for example, was up 54%. Fitness was up 22% in Q4. And then very similar numbers when we look at their annual change. So the outdoor sector was down 4%, auto OEM was up 49%, fitness was up 21%. So who is this stock for? Well, it's suitable for investors that are trying to build a position or seeking a dividend-paying growth company. That's what this is. It's a dividend-paying growth company, and I absolutely love it. That's why I'm adding it to my portfolio. It may not be, though, for those that are not interested in dividend payers at all. So if you're not looking for dividend stocks, then maybe this one doesn't cut the bill, or maybe you're already heavily invested in Garmin. So you may not want to add any more at this time. But anyway, guys, I want to know what y'all think. So leave a comment down below. Tell me, are you buying? Are you selling? Are you holding? Are you just kind of sitting on the sidelines waiting to see when a good entry point will be? Because right now the stock, it's jumping up there. But again, great deal. Great deal. Guys, let me know what you think. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I do videos like this all the time explaining what stocks I'm buying. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.